Hello everyone, my name is Asyrafchazz and welcome back to yet another One Piece card game video, and we have our first ever secret rare that's been revealed from OP-03, none other than Charlotte Katakuri, my main man himself, and it is the one that we see on the cover art of the booster pack itself. There are other OP-03 reveals, so we're going to talk about them a little bit, but if you enjoy this video, please consider giving a like and subscribing if you want to keep up to date with more One Piece card game content. Now without further ado, let's take a look at all these new OP-03 cards, and some of them are really quite something. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but the first one we definitely want to take a look at is none other than Zeph. Zeph is a character that kind of made everyone want to talk about the blue Nami leader that we're going to get in OP-03. Zeph is a 5-cost 6000 power the striker attribute, part of the East Blue, and his ability is Dawn 1. When your opponent takes damage to their life through the attack of this character, you may trash 7 cards from the top of your deck. There we go. This card definitely single-handedly fulfills whatever Nami is trying to do by winning the game by milling yourself out. And his second ability is on play. Return up to one character that costs 3 or less to their owner's hands, and you may trash 2 cards from the top of your deck with counter 1000. So single-handedly, this card is everything that Nami wants. You have an attacking character that mills you for 7 cards, and on play you can return a cost 3 or less character to the owner's hand, which means you can return a blocker, you can return a 3 cost character from your opponent's side of the field, and trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. This is a great card for all the Nami decks out there, definitely a 4-time staple. It's really good, and it does whatever Nami wants it to do, which is just milling yourself out, and it's a strong character, decent stat line for 5-cost 6000 power as well. So really happy that we get Zeph, and this is the normal art, and we also get the alternate art of Zeph as well. Have you ever seen such a magnificent man frying fried rice? I gotta own this card as an alternate art for sure. Now I'm skipping some of the cards out there. If you want to take a look at some of them, we're going to go through every single OP-03 card once the full list is out. But let's talk about Izo real quick. This is one that just been revealed. Izo is a 1-cost 2000 power with the range attribute, part of the Wano Kuni and Whitebeard Pirates. And his ability is on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal 1 card with a Whitebeard Pirates in one of its types other than Izo, and add it to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order, and it has counter 1000. This is Whitebeard needed in the sense of a character searcher. So not only will Whitebeard benefit from playing Izo, the new Ace leader will definitely benefit from playing Izo as well, because you can look for Whitebeard event cards, you can look for Whitebeard cards if you need to, and it's just a definite staple searcher for the Whitebeard Pirates moving forward. Like Nami, who's seeing a lot of play in not only Zoro, Luffy, but also in Red Green Law, Izo is definitely going to be one of those cards that will see play in the future. Next we have Krieg, Dawn Krieg himself, 6-cost 7000 power, the range attribute, part of the East Blue and Krieg Pirates, and his ability is on play. You may trash 1 card from your hand, KO up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters that cost 4 or less. Whew. And his second ability is Dawn 1, this character gains double attack. So rested characters for greed, no problem at all, and also pairs really well with the Jin card that we saw earlier on. Just to kind of reiterate what Jin does, Jin, if your leader has the East Blue type, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters that cost 4 or less. So just nice, Jin costs 4 and Krieg costs 6. So you can play Jin first, on play, rest 2 characters, and then bam, drop down Krieg and then KO them just by discarding 1 card from your hand. It's such a great way to play these 2 cards together, and green definitely has more cards that punish you for leaving your characters on your field, and then they can rest them. They don't even need to rest it with Jin. They can rest it with like their Nekomamushis, their Izos, and then finish it off with Krieg as a card. And this is such a great mid-rangey threat for green. Green has great tools right now, and I think they revealed the alternate art for Krieg as well. I'll put it up here if I can find it. So this is the normal artwork, and then there's the alternate art as well. Then lastly, let's talk about the card that I'm most excited about. This is Charlotte Katakuri, our secret rare for this set. And you know what? Secret rares have the gold border, but because Katakuri is already yellow, it's like a yellow gold border and it looks really good. Now, I just want to, before we talk about the fact, I just want to reiterate that Katakuri was the kind of poster child of OP-03, with his artwork being on the pack art itself, alongside none other than Rob Lucci. So, you know, I have reason to believe that our other secret rare could be Rob Lucci. You know, we don't have confirmation right now, but it's kind of a safe bet to say, but it may be a different character altogether. But I'm glad Katakuri gets a secret rare. He is one of my favorite antagonists of the whole entire One Piece series. Cannot wait to see how his alternate art looks like, but even his regular secret rare looks absolutely awesome. Now, Charlotte Katakuri is an 8 cost, 8000 power, the striker attribute and part of the Big Mom Pirates, and his abilities on play put up to one character that costs 8 or less on top or bottom of its owner's life area face up. Now, this is a great ability for this secret rare like this. Not only is it a kind of end all be all answer to your opponent character. For example, your opponent has an 8 cost Odin, 8 cost used as kid, 7 cost blocker used as kid. Bam, play Charlotte Katakuri, send that guy to the life, don't have to worry about it until later on. Katakuri is also great to be used defensively because, you know, Yellow cares about cards with trigger abilities, so you can play down Katakuri, and if you have a character that you want to trigger from your life, just you can put it into your life just like that, and you can kind of recover life in that way as well. So it's a flexible yellow secret rare card that can work offensively or defensively, mostly defensively because you are padding your opponent's life if you get rid of their threat, but you are getting rid of their threat. So there you go. I think that Katakuri is a great tool to use, or great card to use in yellow decks moving forward, definitely. And not only that, if you don't want to deal with the card immediately, you just send it to the bottom of your opponent's life area so that they have to put it into their hand a little bit later as well. I think Katakuri, flexible, really like his ability. I love the artwork. 10 out of 10 card, Charlotte Katakuri, secret rare. Can't wait to see the alternate art. Let's go. One Piece card game, best card game ever. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I just really wanted to talk about the secret rare of Katakuri. I think it's such a great card, very flexible in yellow. Definitely excited to see what yellow brings to the metagame moving forward, especially when we are getting closer to the release of OP-03 in February. The starter deck should be coming out soon for starter deck 7 featuring Big Mom, so definitely talk about that once the full deck list is revealed. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy me talking about these cards. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next one.